back, everyone. Today we have another intriguing article by Robert Whiting that explores the intertwining realms of sports scandal and the ever-present specter of gambling. But before we delve in, don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Now let's jump into the world of Japan's sports scene, where truth and fiction often blur, especially where scandal rears its ugly head. Robert Whiting takes us on a journey through history, shedding light on past scandals that rock the foundations of Japanese professional baseball and sumo wrestling. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. It extends across continents to the heart of America's sporting history, revealing tales of corruption and redemption. But before we get too deep, I urge you to check out the full article that we're going to read on Robert Whiting's Substack. It's Robert Whiting's Japan, robertwhiting.substack.com. I'll put the link below. And here's the best part. There's a free 7-day trial waiting for you, so don't miss out on this opportunity to explore his in-depth analysis and captivating storytelling. Okay, so let's get started. Truth and fiction hard to separate as scandal ensnaring Mizuhara and Ohtani grows. Robert Whiting, March 23rd, 2024. Tokyo. Gambling on sports has been going on for as long as there have been sports in every country of the world. In Japan back in 1970, the Black Mist game-fixing scandal almost destroyed Japanese professional baseball. It ended with several players being banned for life. The going rate yakuza were paying at the time to participate in a fix was 500,000 yen per position and 1 million yen for a pitcher. It was said in order for a fix to succeed, it was necessary to have a catcher, a pitcher, one infielder, and one outfielder in on the scheme. It was not easy to intentionally lose a game. It required finesse. Eventually, more than 15 Nippon Pro Baseball NPB players and coaches were implicated in game fixing and sports betting, while 5 flat track bicycle racers were also found to be involved in a race fixing scheme at the same time. Members of 9 NPB teams were implicated, with 7 players coming from the Nishitetsu Lions alone. 10 NPB players, including star pitchers Masaaki Ikenaga, Kentaro Ogawa, and Tsutomu Tanaka, were banned from the game for life. It wasn't just baseball. The professional sumo world has also had illegal gambling scandals involving yakuza, one as recently as 2010. Although gambling in Japan is legally allowed, when it comes to government-sanctioned boat racing and horse racing, as well as pachinko, it has always been illegal where baseball is involved. However, this did not stop the Yamaguchi-gumi, Japan's largest yakuza gang, from continually running underground betting shops in Osaka. You could walk in and place a bet on a game. When I was a student living in Higashi Nakano, the Sumiyoshi Kai was running a baseball betting pool nightly at the snack shop across the street. You picked the winners of 6 nightly Central and Pacific League games. There was a police box up the street in front of the Higashi Nakano Chuo line station, but you never saw the uniformed policeman standing there ever come down to investigate. Live and let live was the motto. I once spent 30,000 yen on a game Hanshin Tigers ace Yutaka Inatsu pitched against the Yomiuri Giants at Korakuen Stadium. He lost, and so did I. That evening, at around midnight, a Sumiyoshi soldier knocked on my front door, coming to collect. It launched a very bizarre friendship, which I chronicled in Tokyo Junkie. America has its own sordid history. Famed New York gambler Arnold Rothschild supposedly managed to fix the 1990 World Series between the New York Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Several players were banned for life. The scandal almost destroyed the national pastime, but then Babe Ruth came along to save it. All-time MLB hits leader Pete Rose was also banned for life for betting on baseball as a player and as a manager. In the United States today, sports gambling has become respectable. It has been legalized in 30 states and is growing in leaps and bounds. Among the states where gambling is allowed are New Jersey, Nevada, New York, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Colorado, Indiana, Michigan, Virginia, and Arizona. Across the country, there are a range of top sports betting apps available in many states with names like FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, and Bet365. As a result, you can't turn on the TV without seeing a commercial for sports gambling. Watch an MLB game or NBA or NFL, and you'll see the one-loss odds crawling across the bottom of your screen. The play-by-play announcers even mention the over-under. It's no accident the Super Bowl was played in Las Vegas this year, and that the Oakland Athletics are going to move there, joining the Las Vegas Raiders NFL team that just immigrated there from the same city. One state where sports gambling is not legal is California. As Shohei Ohtani and his interpreter Ippei Mizuhara learned recently, voters there rejected propositions that would have legalized online and mobile sports betting, as well as at tribal casinos. There are also strict rules prohibiting MLB players and team employees from placing bets with illegal bookmakers and gambling on baseball. MLB fans in Japan, as well as in the US, all got a good introduction to sports gambling recently with the publicized adventures of Shohei and Ippei. The American press, as well as the general public, if you look at the readers' comments, wasn't buying their story. Typical was the reaction of the great columnist Mike Lupica, as he recently wrote in the New York Daily News. Quote, "Of course, a lot of this story seems to require the suspension of disbelief, or we all risk getting played for suckers. First, someone described as a, quote, spokesman for Ohtani in the ESPN story said that the $4.5 million was being paid off in $500,000 transfers to cover the debts of a man reported to be making $300,000 a year or thereabouts. That was when the spokesman was presenting Mizuhara to ESPN for a 90-minute interview on Tuesday night. But then, as ESPN was preparing to post its report on Wednesday, Ohtani's people clearly panicked, finally realizing the magnitude of this story and its possible fallout, decided that this wasn't a gesture of friendship on Ohtani. No, they had now decided that Mizuhara had been systematically stealing from Ohtani. So overnight, or as we're supposed to believe from Ohtani's handlers, Mizuhara went from a bailed-out friend and victim of a gambling addiction to being a thief himself. Now, it's going to take some time to get used to this new, looser, freer, more open milieu of sports gambling and laws surrounding it, so some confusion is understandable, but it's also clear that Ohtani's representatives greatly mishandled this story. They either lied the first time and told the truth the second, or vice versa. Either way, it was not pretty. Or perhaps neither one was the truth, and they were protecting Ohtani and hiding the third version. Who knows? People thought Tiger Woods was perfect until they learned the truth that he wasn't. Maybe we don't really know Shohei at all. It took forever to find out the name of his dog, and then after that to find out that he had a wife. What else is he hiding? And what else will we learn about MLB and gambling? Stay tuned. The end. And there you have it, folks. It's a captivating exploration of the intricate web of sports, scandal, and gambling, expertly woven by Robert Whiting. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. To uncover more insights and to stay updated on the latest developments, head over to Robert Whiting's Substack with a free 7-day trial awaiting you. There's no reason to miss out on the depth of analysis and engaging narratives. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world around us. Have a good day.